人形兵器。さあ参りましょう。
行くぞ。突撃時烈火。
逃がさない。ファイヤー。さてとバトンタッチです。
あとは任せな。行くぞ。ありがとうよ。この程度か。
ピッピッ。
ガンガン行くわよ。さあ始めましょう。
行くぞ。突撃時烈火。
逃がさない。チャンス。
もらったよし。任せろや。
私の番ですね。あとはお願いします。任せてください。
僕の番だな。
行きます。やあ崩れました。
遅い。俺の番だな。そんじゃま次行くか。
頑張ります。
行くぞ。突撃時烈火。
覚悟してく。崩れました。
遅い。
行くわよ。逃がさない。ファイヤー。よし、これで大丈夫ね。頑張ります。
行くぞ。突撃時烈火。
行きます。
行くぞ。崩れた。もらった。
行くわよ。
任せろや。もらったぜ。行くぞ。そこだ。もらった。
行きます。チャンスです。ここです。ユーナさんオーケー。
いいぜ。そんじゃま次行くか。
対腐食走行問題なし。いいデータが取れました。リータさん生き生きしてますね。
修羅場をくぐっているとは聞いていたが納得だ。
Oh wait, no. It's where I came from. Okay.
行くぞ突撃時烈火
覚悟してくれ。行くわよ。逃がさない。ファイヤー。ふふん、どんなもんよ。ガンガン行くわよ。やーチャンスね。
行くぞ突撃時烈火
逃がさない。
僕の番だな。そこだもらった
私の番ですね。崩れました。いただけ。
いいぜもらったぜチャンスだ遅いないだよしそこだもらったとどめだ
私の番ですね。それチャンスです。いただけ。すごいじゃない。お役に立ててよかったです。
Ah, the little interactions are so cute. Okay.
行くぞ突撃時烈火
覚悟してくれ。崩れました。いただけ。よーし。逃がさない。
いいぜよしいいぜそんじゃま次行くか覚悟してもらうぞ行くぞ突撃時烈火
逃がさない。ファイヤー。はい、覚悟してくれ。やった
おら始めんぞ行くぞ突撃時烈火
逃がさない。ファイヤー。はい。
よし
Just one?
見たか
Oh.
バンダールの剣
Hmm? Oh.
よしそれが最後の仕掛けだみんな終点へ向かってくれ
Anything here? Staircase? Ah.
さあ、始め
Ooh,
ましょう。
a lot of them.
行くわよ。壊せ。スレッジハンマー。行くわよ。はい。行きます。
俺の番だなよし そんじゃま次行くか。
To the depths.
どうやら一区切りですね。
What's that sound? It's like a helicopter. Flying Archaism. I've seen this type before. Hail Apaches. It's the Archaism we captured after the Society let them run wild in the Northern War. I've improved both its firepower and immobility. You can now fight off invaders even when confined to a limited space. Made it stronger? Why would you do that? I warn you, they need to be able to handle this. Let's see how well your Class 7 does with Theta. This will be the last of our 3-month operational testing. Oh. Bring it on. Let's turn this hunk of metal into scrap. Key of the battle is to work with the orbital gear. Okay. I mean, that's what I've been doing, right?
お返しです。行くわよ。
行くぞ突撃時烈火。
行くわよ。逃がさない。ファイヤー。私の番ですね。
ありがとう。任せろや。こいつはおまけだ。油断大敵。僕の番だな。
行きます。
僕の番だな。
私の番ね。
行くぞ突撃時烈火。
よーし。逃がさない。崩れた。続きます。
任せろや。バトンタッチだ。
お任せください。はあ、それ。ありがとう。行きます。ハロー新海みんな。ありがとう。助かりました。
崩れた。
続きます。
くぞ突撃時烈火。
はい。チャンスです。いただけ。はい。はーい、行くわよ。チャンス続きます。やっ
行くぞ。そこだ。
続きます。行きますね。これで行きますね。
バンダールが
行きますね。
行くぞ突撃時烈火。
行きますね。今から魔法をかけて差し上げます。おきれいですよ。ブリリアント。ちょっぴりやりすぎてしまいました。どうもお疲れ様です。よし、やったわ。
まだまだこれ。
成長し
Wait,
ちゃいま
Tita is like level 46. Molin Rogue. The enemy was the absolute hardest these trials had to offer so far. You pulled through without guidance from me. You made your own decisions, trusted in each other. Thank you for showing me what you're made of. You should be proud. Oh, instructor. Hehe. Now regarding your orbital gear, I believe you know what I'm going to say. Yes sir, if I'd made a few tweaks here and there, I would have achieved smoother and more coordinated movement. I still pale in comparison to Grandpa and Mum. No need to state the obvious. That said, you've done the minimum to pass your trial. Keep working at it. Dawn. Of course. Thank you, Professor. You're great, Tita. If he's gonna try and be nice, you should also try sounding nice. Almost forgot, the level 4 trial is now officially complete. I'll be waiting at the entrance. Time to head back. Knowing the professor, he already has the next one brewing. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Einhelkeep. Ak. ACT, ACH. How do I pronounce your name? Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. You came just in time. Because I just finished this. I'm going out. Out. They should be waiting for us back on the first floor. Just say Shuvi. Shuvi. That's nice. Is it in a different language? Is that how you pronounce? Or is that like your nickname? Shuvi. Give each of their students their feedback and suggestions before dismissing them for the day.
おかげでいいデータがたくさん取れました。
いや、僕たちの方こそ得難い経験になったよ。改良が済んだらいずれちょいと乗らせろや。
アッシュさんはサイズオーバーなのでは。
It's German but it's a nickname, but that's how you pronounce Shui or Shuvi. Ah, okay, okay. Got it, got it. I was like, I was pronouncing the front, right? So it's like ek. I was like, that's probably not the way it's supposed to be pronounced. Shuvi, Shuvi. Okay, that's nice. That sounds much better
で
than
もいずれ皆さん
Shui.
もテストしてほしいですね。私だけの運用データだと今後の汎用性が偏りますし。ならその時は遠慮なく言ってくださいね。頑張って仕上げてね、ティータ。
Ek can be pronounced too, but I usually just go with Shuvi. Is ek ek? Is that how you pronounce that? Ek. Thank you for everything, Instructor Rin. Thank you for helping out Class 7. Are you going to make your adjustments right away? Sure am. First off, I'll disassemble all the parts and... Fourth Disciple, you haven't forgotten, have you? The manual is arriving today. It'll be starting in 2 days, so you have until then. Feel free to make adjustments until then, but you must also devote time to reading through the manual. Close enough. Thanks. Ack. I prefer Shuvi too. The manual? For what, Professor? It's for the Panzer Soldat training exercises. We'll have access to a special training machine for a limited time. Ooh. You'll hear the details tomorrow. It's nothing to concern yourself with. Anyway, the past trials have supplied me with more than sufficient data. I already have ideas for further options. I see. Very efficient. There won't be any new levels for a while then. Not until my plan extensions are complete anyway. You've been at least somewhat useful, so I'll call upon you when they are ready. You and your students have best be prepared. I wish you'd take our schedules into consideration more, but... Thanks. Thank you, Professor Schmidt. Aww. I feel like the trials here have helped both Class 7 and Theta grow a lot. On top of that, you've helped with researching the Aeon and fixing Velimar's sword. Stop it, there's no need to thank me. You're gonna make me blush. The only reason I am here is to satisfy my own intellectual curiosity. Nothing more, nothing less. Intellectual curiosity. You mean about Ouroboros, the Black Workshop and the Divine Knights? You're half right. The Society continues to produce archaisms with technology beyond human knowledge. The Black Workshop, who are possibly the gnomes, are involved in the creation of combat shells, artificial humans, and divine knights. It goes without saying that a lot of them are annoyances, but as research subjects, they are more than adequate. Though it seems they allowed you, the Asian Knight, and the Black Rabbit to slip through their grasp. Altina and Valimar don't remember anything from when they were created. And this ogre power of mine, I don't care about that. The only thing that interests me is the link between you and the Divine Knight. Rude! This guy's some serious tunnel vision. But aren't you planning to make a new type of Panzer Soldat with all the data you gathered? There have been upgraded versions since the Civil War, but there haven't been any completely new models. The development of those machines have been out of my hands since they started making modifications. And why should I care? Panzer Soldats aren't even my inventions to begin with. If anyone wishes to make a new one, they can do as they please. Wait a minute, you didn't invent Panzer Soldats? I thought you said you made them by referencing the Azure Knight. I used the ancient robot Ordine and the Society's archaisms as a reference point, and then designed a frame that could be mass-produced even with the Reinford Company's technological capabilities. Afterward, I drew up plans for several models and oversaw the completion of the Draken prototype a few months back. Invention, design, and development are three completely different things. I was only ever involved with design and development. It was in the design phase that I referenced the joint functions of the Azure Knight and the Archaisms. Someone else came up with the basic concepts for the 5 models of Panzer Soldat. Who could have... Oh... Nita's dad.
10年前の爆発事故の後、あやつが残したノートに記されていた。それが私に提出するつもりだった卒業作品であるのは明らかだった。故に4年前、開演の依頼を受けたとき、それを具体化する設計作業を引き受けたのだ。愚か者の弟子の遺作。
Aww. Time for briefing was fast approaching. Rin headed straight to the tactical conference room. Alright, where we headed up. Oh wait, not yet. We're not going yet. Right? Panzer Soldat first and then field exercise. What's wrong, Rin? You look a bit down. Did something happen at the keep? I heard the students tested the orbital gear all by themselves. Not that they did a good job today, it's just... Hey Toa, have you been able to get a hold of George recently? George! Heard he's finally managed to join the lab at the Institute of Technology. He's been really busy lately due to his status as a special research student. I see.
10年前の爆発事故の後、あやつが残したノートに記されていた。それが私に提出するつもりだった卒業作品であるのは明らかだった。故に4年前、開演の依頼を受けたとき、それを具体化する設計作業を引き受けたのだ。愚か者の弟子の遺作。
What? We just watched this scene and we already have a flashback. The professor's first apprentice, Franz Reinfeld. I wonder whether I should ask Alisa about this. My apologies for the wait. Was there some hold up? It would seem we have a few guests today. Oh, Fee! She still has her cat ears on. The purple lightning lady? Fee and Laura too. Good seeing you again. I do believe it's been a couple months since we last met. Would have thought we'd have ourselves a mini reunion like this so soon. How come... Oh. You're...
久しいな、リー。ハーシェル君も初めての者もいるから改めて名乗らせてもらおう。帝国南東レグラムの領主ビクター・アルゼイドと申す者、カレイジャス号の艦長も務めている。お見知りおき願おうか。
Ah, yeah, he was the one piloting the ship, I think. Holy crap, never thought I'd get to see the Radiant Blade Master himself. I assure you, the honor's all mine. Ah yes, I've heard about you from both my daughter and Sarah. I'm grateful to you for lending your aid to the branch campus. I wouldn't say I do all that much. Judging from the fact that both the Viscount and Sarah are here, I suppose the next location for our field exercises must be a pretty special place, huh? I'm sure your shorter than usual prep period tips you off, but our next set of field exercises will take place in Heimdall and the surrounding areas. As our location is only 30 minutes away by train, we will depart the morning off instead of the evening after before. It's the time of the year when the capital celebrates the summer festival. Ooh, it's a festival! During the celebration, even the courageous will be deployed on high alert. Since their duty coincides with our field exercises, I asked them to come meet with us. I see, but why are Sarah and Fee here too? Were Ouroboros or the Jaeger Corps sighted? No, the opposite actually. Zephyr, the Red Constellation, Nidhogg, all of them. Even the corps in the eastern half of the Empire have gone silent. Very sus. The same can be said for Ouroboros and the Black Workshop. There have been no sightings of the Star Reader or that masked man either. It's looking like we've got a completely different problem on our hands now. It's too quiet. It would appear the enemy forces have been infiltrating Heimdall on a large scale. What? Seems like they've got even more military strength than our friends in Ouroboros. Military strength comparable to Erebonia's. But there's only one place that could be, the country to the east. We cannot name this country at present. The Heimdall military police and RMP will, of course, increase security around the capital. However, a consensus was reached between the Imperial Government, Heimdall City Hall, and the Imperial family, as well as the Crimson Wings and Taurus. As a result, we will be requesting assistance from these three and the Bracer Guild. Huh? I thought the Bracer Guild was restricted to Erebonia. Those restrictions are gonna be lifted. In return, the Bracers shall patrol the area around Heimdall, defending it from any enemy attack that may occur. I shall be joining them in this task. I see. Does that include the 2 guild branches in Heimdall that were closed down? Yeah, I don't know how serious they are about this, but it seems like we're gonna get the go-ahead. But permission or no, there's even a chance these punks are going to go around hurting people and destroying lives. There's no way you can just stand by. All of us Bracers are like that, so I gave HQ over in Le Mans State a ring and they agreed to help out too. That said, there's still a bunch of little stuff they gotta iron out. In any event, that is the current situation. Viscount Valestin, regardless of what the government decides, I have no objection to the 3 of us fighting together. May I ask of your decision on the matter now? Very well, the Courageous has no objections. Yeah, none from us either. I'll pass this along to the higher-ups. Guess you got a lot on your plate now, huh? It'll be such a relief having you all here with us. Agreed, thank you for all your help everyone.